Hearing that tiny, suffocating, trembling meow, I knew that tonight, and perhaps for the next few days, sleep would be a luxury. The life of a small creature was hanging precariously in my hands, and I had no right to give up. My name is Ethan, and I'm a rescue veteran. I just laid down after a grueling day when my phone buzzed a short video clip. What struck me was a kitten, tiny and frail, its entire body encased in a thick, sticky layer of brown-yellow glue, as if it had been dumped into chemicals. Oh God, how did it get stuck so badly? The kitten was almost motionless, its eyes blinking weakly, filled with terror. The caller's voice was urgent. "He's completely stuck, sir. His whole body is rigid. We think someone used industrial glue or a sticky mouse trap." The description of the glue covering him from head to tail, already solidifying on his skin, created an immediate sense of extreme urgency. Without a second's hesitation, I rushed out. On the way, I gave crucial instructions: do not try to pull the glue off, it will tear the skin, and monitor for suffocation, as the glue was clogging his nose and mouth. When I arrived, the sight of the kitten lying silently squeezed my heart. I gently picked him up. His whole body was heavy and gooey. "Come on, little guy, we have to go to the clinic immediately. You're going to be okay. You fought enough. Now, let me handle it." To mark this horrific survival journey, I named him Sticky. Sticky, the person who carried you to the emergency room, will be your godfather from now on. I'm your crazy godfather. Upon arrival, the veterinary team was ready. There was no time to lose. I yelled, "Quick, emergency treatment," whole body covered in glue. Gently stroking the hardened glue on his head, I encouraged him. "Hello, little hero. We're going to clean you up." I quickly shared the key to handling these cases: never pull or yank hard. The first and most effective method is to use cooking oil, vegetable oil. While the team briefly took a moment to eat and prepare, I explained the process and gathered our supplies, emphasizing that cooking oil is the miracle cure for dissolving adhesives without damaging the skin. Soften and remove glue with cooking oil. We generously applied cooking oil over Sticky's entire body, gently massaging it in to penetrate the glue layer. The oil quickly began to dissolve and soften the hardened patches. Use fine powder to neutralize oil and glue. We then sprinkled the finest all-purpose flour or cornstarch over him. This powder absorbs the oil and the dissolved glue mixture. I warned everyone to avoid his eyes, nose, or mouth to prevent suffocation. First wash and rinse. We carried Sticky to the sink and used lukewarm water to rinse off the mixture of flour, oil, and glue. Deep oil removal with dish soap or shampoo to completely clean the remaining oil from the fur. We used a little diluted dish soap or cat shampoo. Cooking oil is tough, so detergent is essential for stripping it thoroughly. Combing and final check. After bathing, I used a fine-toothed comb to gently brush his fur and remove any tiny leftover glue particles. Drying and completion. The final and most critical step was complete drying. If he's not dried thoroughly, the kitten could catch a cold and suffer respiratory failure, I stressed. I used a hair dryer from a safe distance, and Sticky, sensing the warmth and safety, dozed off. After the ordeal, I placed Sticky in a warm cage under a heat lamp. The gates of hell had just closed on a small creature, and a new life had begun. Patience, human compassion, and scientific knowledge had won. Over the next 2 weeks, Sticky thrived under the care of a dedicated foster parent. The residual glue vanished, revealing a coat of soft, brilliant orange and white fur. He was no longer a victim. He was a tiny, vibrant fighter. One sunny Saturday, a lovely young couple, Sarah and Mark, visited. They'd followed Sticky's story online. When Sarah first picked him up, Sticky nudged his head under her chin and purred a robust, happy rumble. It was instant love. To fully mark his new, beautiful beginning, they renamed him Phoenix, a symbol of rebirth, rising clean and bright from a messy, near-fatal past. On adoption day, watching Phoenix play joyfully in the arms of his new parents, I felt immense relief. His little eyes, once filled with fear, now sparkled with mischievous curiosity and boundless trust. He was going home to a world free of sticky traps and fear, a world filled with warmth, cuddles, and endless possibilities. He hadn't just been rescued, he had been reborn.